At night, we were involved in enforcing the curfew. We're driving along, and we see a shadow of figure running across the street in front of us. We chased it down. We found it was a young girl about 17 years old, and we started to interrogate her. And it turns out the girl was Jewish. And we said, well, what are you doing running around the street? He said, well, I'm looking for food. We said, well, we don't have any food. And she explained that she and another Jewish girl had been taken in by a Dutch lady, and the Dutch lady, with one ration card, had supported them and hidden them from the Germans, and they had gotten additional food from the black market. But when we now had moved into Cologne, the Germans had left, so the black market had gone, and there certainly wasn't any rationed food to be gotten, so they hadn't gotten any food, and she was looking for food. Well, we took her where she said they lived. I can remember the address, Stadtwaldgürtel number 49 in Cologne. And sure enough, there was this Dutch lady, and she was sickly. And she had harbored those two girls for over 2 years on this one ration card. And we had some rations in the car, and in the Jeep, we gave her whatever we had. And I went back and saw one of the lieutenants and told him the story, and said, maybe you can help him out. She said, I'll take care of it, no problem. A couple of days later, we returned to see how it was coming, and there's an off-limits sign in front of the house. So we didn't want to penetrate that. So we went back, and I went to the lieutenant and said, how come you put an off-limits sign on front of the house? The lieutenant said, I have no idea. It certainly wasn't me. As a matter of fact, I took care of them. We sent some rations out to them, and they should be in good shape. The lieutenant says, come on, let's go back. So we go back, and we enter, and of course we're treated like the great heroes we were. The lieutenant says, well, what's going on with this off-limits sign? She said, well, you know what happened? What happened was that the word had gotten around, and one truck after another had come and brought rations to that house, and their basement was full of rations now, and the lady had run over to a commander that was next door, a few doors down anyway, and told him, how can we shut this off, because we don't need any more food, and they're just bringing all this food in. And the lieutenant and that commander said, don't worry about it, and he put the off-limits sign on. So you could see when the Americans heard about something like that, they were very generous, and they were very accommodating, and they wanted to help those people. And the help was overwhelming. It was too much and had to be turned off.